I'm Caroline Fryermuth, and this is my husband Scott, and we are Mac-Ur-Roni. When we first met, my husband was actually an accountant. He ran all the accounting for a very small firm in Cincinnati while I was a resident. And when I decided I would like to move, when I finished, he was looking at jobs out here in the North Carolina area since I had taken a job at Duke, and found that most places were not quite so flexible as what he was used to, and he wasn't going to get to work the hours he wanted to, or have quite as much responsibility as he had in Cincinnati. He had started cooking a lot when I was in residency because I was very busy.
I found out that I loved cooking shortly after I met her, and she really encouraged me to go into that field. So then when we moved down here, she said, you know, if you want to make this a career, you should really take a look at culinary school. So that's kind of where we went from there.
And worked at a wonderful restaurant in Raleigh for quite some time, and then decided that he would rather strike out on his own and get to set his own menu and experiment with things. And starting a restaurant is a very expensive endeavor, so he thought the food truck market is great out here. Why don't I try that for a while and see where it goes?
You know, mac and cheese has always been my favorite food. Even since I was a kid, it was the first thing I ever cooked. My mom said, here you go, give it a try. Just boil some water, drop it in. It's pretty basic. And you know, like, even when I was little, I liked to mix my food up, and mac and cheese always helped the food I didn't really like as much, helped me get it down. So I figured, you know, mixing mac and cheese with all sorts of different good toppings. And then we also have up to 25 different toppings that you can add, any sort of combination. I think it's over 1 million. I've put it out there on Twitter one time, and somebody replied back with a lot. We have the basic 3-cheese blend, which is great for those people who just like the classic style. It's a creamy more than a traditional baked style. The home wrecker is probably the most popular item we have. I don't know if it's just because people like saying home wrecker. So nice extra portion of that helps it get the creaminess, and get the buffalo chicken. It's I make it from scratch. It's all breast meat, and it's basically braised in buffalo sauce. Caramelized onions, nice healthy scoop of that. Some roasted garlic. Just a little bit of that because it doesn't take a whole lot to get the flavor. Some blue cheese. Nice little pinch of that. And there you are. That's the home wrecker. They just kind of all mix well together, and everybody seems to love it.
So oftentimes working on the food truck during a rodeo is more stressful than my job in the emergency department, because I don't always know what resources I have at my fingertips. We don't have enough people on the truck. I don't know where all the supplies are, and the line just never stops.
You know, it's interesting because when I was in culinary school, they said you should market your menu around the kids because they're the ones that decide where they're going to eat. And mac and cheese, kids love mac and cheese, so they always flock to it. I would say it's probably an even mix, but it's usually the kids bringing the parents over. You know, it was really just the encouragement of my wife. She really pushed me to do something that I love it. It's probably the most fun I've had in a job or a career or anything that I've done so far.